What's up everyone and welcome to another special Pokemon unboxing. Today we finally have some more Pokemon Lego, even though they're not actually Lego. They're this company named Ionix, which is not really Lego, but hey, it's as close as we're ever gonna get to Pokemon Lego. And today we've got not only Fennekin, but also Chespin and Froakie. These came out a very long time ago, and I bought them a long time ago. If you actually missed the first video of this, I did an unboxing of this Venusaur, Mega Venusaur actually set that I got at Toys R Us, and these I bought the same day all that time ago, and I never did the video for them, but now we're here in my new room. You can see the new setup, kind of. For now, this is the setup. I've got all my computer stuff right back there, and you know, some nice weeaboo toys for you to look at, so I guess that's what we're going with. Anyway, like I said, today we are taking a look at some more Pokemon Lego, though I shouldn't call them Lego because they're not actually Lego, they're Ionix, like I said. So some more Pokemon Ionix. A lot of people asked me for this when I did the Mega Venusaur one, and it took me a long time, but it's finally here. So if you guys are excited, make sure to leave a like, and I might do some more Pokemon toy unboxings in the future. So if you like this, let me know in the comments as well what other kind of Pokemon stuff you would like to see me unbox. I do have another trading card game unboxing coming up sometime later this week, so stay tuned for it. It's got Mega Rayquaza in it, and I know you guys like that in the last unboxing, so I got some more Mega Rayquaza stuff going on. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to these. So I don't know, in my opinion, the quality is not quite as good as the Mega Venusaur one. I was gonna check the back and see if, nah, they don't have Mega Venusaur on there. There's actually a Pikachu one as well, but I don't have that one. And I think there's also an Ash one. Hey, I'm blurry, but it's okay because I'm trying to show these off in up close and personal. So we got Fennekin there, probably the best looking one in my opinion. And finally, you've got Chespin, who's all weird and rounded, and I don't know, I actually want to see what these look like when they're built. Am I good? I'm always really bad at focusing. I need a cameraman. Someone out there that wants to be the cameraman for this show, and you live in Illinois, you know, come help me out, cause I'm bad at this. Which is why I like to do the dual cam setup so that I don't have to keep focusing and unfocusing because I'm bad at it. So we're gonna flip over to the other camera just like my latest unboxing TCG videos, and we're gonna take a closer look at these Ionix Pokemon X and Y starter Lego sets. So let's go. So we're switching to the other camera, and I'll give you a kind of 360-degree view of the boxes here. So these are the Ionix Pokemon X and Y starters building set. I don't know what to call it. I want to say Lego, but I can't because it's not. It's Ionix. So there's it says it right there, Ionix Pokemon, and then we got Froakie, Fennekin, and Chespin. I suppose this is a better way to show that off, huh? And they even have the names in a different language. Marison, Fennekin, and Grenus. I don't know if that's like French. I think Ionix maybe is like a French company or something, so that's why that's there. But these are definitely not as cool as if they made actual Pokemon Lego. Oh yeah, in the last video I used to say Legos, so I've kind of worked on that. A lot of people told me it's Lego, not Legos, so I'm just gonna say Lego. Even though these aren't Lego, I know, I'm just gonna call them that because that's what I grew up with, so it's kind of hard to not say it. So we are gonna start off with Chespin because I'm gonna do these in the order in which I guess I played with them in Pokemon X and Y, and Chespin was my starter Pokemon all the way back in my X and Y playthrough on YouTube. The playthrough that started it all, except it didn't really start it all, it just like, I guess it was the biggest playthrough on my channel. It was the one that helped it grow the most so far, aside from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and let's be real, I don't think we're ever gonna get Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Ionix because they did not do too hot, I don't think. Ages 6 to 14? Oh my, dude, I can't play with this. My mom would like, I'm gonna get grounded if my mom catches me playing with this. Just kidding though, but here's the instructions. It's very small as you can see, and it is also very simple. So I don't know if you really need instructions. I mean, it's 6 to 14, so I'm assuming a 6-year-old can probably do this without instructions. So I think I can do it without instructions, but there you go. You can take a look at them anyway. Is that Japanese? Looks like, no, it says Chespin pieces at the bottom. If I could just get this to focus properly, we could see if it is or isn't, which I highly doubt it is, but are you serious, dude? There we go. No, it's not. It's just random letters, so it kind of makes it look like a Japanese. But that would be really weird because they use like French, English, and then Japanese. Like, I don't know. But there's the instructions. It looks like it comes with a little base for Chespin to stand on as well. There it is. that yellow piece there, and there's all the pieces. You can literally count them from within the bag. Dude, check this out. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep this away from babies and children. So parents out there, keep this away from your babies and children, except that it's a toy for children, so just teach your children not to eat Lego, I guess, because it's not good. This bag opens up very weird, but I think we'll be able to get all the pieces, so let's do that. And maybe I'll point the camera like slightly down. You know what, let's just keep the boxes in the background so you don't have to see like my wall and cables and stuff. There we go, that works out, sort of. Alright, there we go, that's perfect. That is perfect, my man, perfectamundo. So we're just gonna keep it on manual there, so now it shouldn't move at all. And I already don't know how to build this, even though I was just making fun of the fact that it was gonna be super easy, because I don't know if this is the top or the bottom of Fennekin. Doesn't really say, but I'm gonna assume that it's the top. So the head would go right here. And there's that looks really weird. It's actually not bad. I don't know. I feel like the boxes don't do it justice because they make it look all glossy and weird, and they actually end up looking not that bad once you build them. I felt the same way about the Venusaur one. So anyway, here's his belly. You can build that. I'm just gonna go off of this little picture right here. But we put his belly on, and there's that. Now his legs and arms go into these little slots. It's kind of strange actually, like the way these Ionix work, because they're not like actual, like they're not like regular Lego. Like Mega Bloks, you can say straight up copy Lego, but these feel a lot different. Like they, I guess, there was this Lego called like Technic, I think, and it feels a little bit more like those, I guess. So yeah, there's Chespin. He looks kind of weird, let's be real, but he doesn't look as bad as I thought. So we got to put the tail in there, and it looks like he's supposed to come with, oh, I saw the little ears there, and there's like holes on the back of his head. So I thought that maybe they had little ears that go there, but nope. That's it. That's Chespin right there, and we can put him on the stand as well, just so we can get a nice 360-degree view of him. But yeah, definitely doesn't look as bad as it does on the box. I feel like the box don't do these guys justice, because it looks all weird and painted and, I don't know, like cel-shaded? Not cel-shaded. It looks like a weird 3D model, and it looks a little bit better when you have the actual little thing built. So there is Chespin. And now we'll move along. The second starter I picked was Froakie. It was Slurp the Froakie. When you beat Pokemon X and Y at the very end, Shauna lets you have her starter, I think. And in my case, since I picked Chespin, we got to have Froakie, and I named it Slurp. And then I got the one with the hidden ability. What was it called? Protean. And it was awesome to use. So here's the instructions for him. Okay, that looks pretty gross, not gonna lie. So I think this is probably gonna be the worst one. Chespin didn't look bad. Fennekin looks like it might actually look pretty good. Froakie, however, not looking too good there, buddy. Yeah, because he's got that weird piece that Bulbasaur that we built in the last video was. By the way, if you didn't watch that, I recommend you go check it out, because it's kind of this is kind of a two-parter. Not really though. It was a two-parter that took a year in the making, basically. Or a half a year at least, because that was back in Christmas when I was in Puerto Rico with my family. Not very many pieces to Froakie, just the head, as you can see, the little stand. It looks like this is his little bib. I want to call it a bib, but it's not really, it's just his chest piece, I guess. And two little studs, or at least they're called studs in Lego. I don't know what they're called in Ionix, but I'm going to need to look at the instructions for this one, because we got to figure out how to make his body work, I guess. So I'm going to put this right here as I try to figure out how to warp this piece around. So he has very short legs, it looks like. Very, very big arms. Look at it, looks so weird. So this goes right here, I'm gonna assume, and his head goes on this thing. So where the heck does, what the? Oh, he's got like the foamy back, I guess. The bubble back. Bubble back. Bubble back. Okay, we're not gonna do that. There it is. No. Do you wanna, oh, maybe we have to flip this? What the? I just broke it. I think I just broke Froakie, guys. So it does say you just want to plop the head on there, but I'm actually having a pretty tough time just like getting the head to stick in there. I think that's it. It just goes like that. Does it just stay like that? I guess it does. So there's Froakie. Still doesn't look as bad as the other one did, or the way it looks on the box. And then where do these, oh, okay, these go on his feet. So makes him stand up a little bit taller. There you go, you put one stud in, you put the one stud out, and you shake it all about, and you put him on the little stand so that we can do the 360 angle. And there's Froakie. Yeah, he does not look that good, but you get to have a look at him anyway. Looks even more grotesque from the back. Alright, he looks really bad from the back, but I guess if you keep him from the front and just kind of don't look at him too much, like, you know, you gotta keep him at kind of like an awkward angle, like where you don't really see those, like, it's mostly this part that looks really weird. Like, I don't know, they could have definitely done a better job with all of them, to be honest. Like, Chespin does not look too great either, but he looks pretty good for compared to the box, I guess. So finally, last but not least, was Fennekin, who I didn't end up using until the Pokemon X and Y Nuzlocke, Wonderlock actually. I did a Wonderlock, which if you don't know, well, I didn't do the whole Wonderlock, I kind of lost the first gym, but I did a recap of it from my live stream highlights, and so I used Fennekin is what I'm trying to say, and he or she was awesome. I don't remember if it was a boy or a girl, but here's the instructions for that one. 6 to 14, man. Still can't play with these. If you don't know, I'm a little bit older than 14, just a little bit. Maybe like if you add both of those numbers, if instead of 6 to 14 it says 6 plus 14, there you go. You got my age. So let's pretend that's a plus instead of a minus there. So for Fennekin, looks like we just gotta plop down the this thing right here. See, these are just so weird. They don't look like a regular, like, they just look weird, okay? I don't know how to explain it. It's like a Transformer Lego, which I guess is what they were going for with Ionix, like a transforming Lego kind of, but we want to put this down here, I guess. What is this piece for? Do they just want us to put this here? I think so. I think they just want us to put this here, and then the head goes right there, and you put the tail in, and boom, you got yourself a Fennekin. So even though I thought Fennekin might be the best looking one from the box, like based off the box, I would say Fennekin is the best looking one, but I would say actually seeing them in person, Chespin is probably the best looking one. There, that's the best I could do. It doesn't actually sit on there though, like it's not, see, it just rests on there. It doesn't like, what do you call it? Like it doesn't click into the piece. It just kind of rests on top of it. So a little bit awkward, but there it is. Froakie, Fennekin, and Chespin, Pokemon X and Y starters in Lego, or at least the closest thing you'll ever get to Pokemon Lego. They're not the best around, but they're also not the worst around. Or maybe they are the worst around. I don't know, maybe I can find some like bootleg, like Pokemon Lego off of like a Chinese website. I found some like League of Legends Lego on a Chinese website, so who knows, maybe there's some Pokemon ones as well. Anyway, there they are. They're definitely not worth the price though. I don't know how much these goes for, but they're probably more than $3, and honestly, I would not pay more than like $2.50 for these, because look at it. It's like 3 pieces. It's 9 pieces, 6 pieces, and 6. So 6 pieces of plastic for like, what, however much these goes for, maybe like $6 probably. I would not pay that. They probably even go for more than that. So price-wise, definitely not worth it. So I will look around, help me out in the comments, let me know, maybe there's some better Pokemon Lego out there, like and such as this awesome Lucario that I actually got a while ago. Let me see if I can get you a better angle on that. Whoa, a little bit too high. This is not a Lego either, it's a little model kit, but it looks pretty cool. Actually, it doesn't look that good on camera, but it's not as bad as these, and it was like, what, $10? So for $10, I would say this is pretty good because you get to build it as well. It takes up like a good amount of time, like maybe, I don't know, it took me like an hour or so to build it, whereas these took, what, like 2 minutes? So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I said, in the future, I might do some more Pokemon toy unboxings. I actually finally looked up, or well, I found where that Ash and Pikachu ones are, and they're on the back of the instruction booklet, so check it out. It's Ash and Pikachu. Ash looks absolutely ridiculous. Like, that is not a pretty sight. Pikachu looks like he's based just like the Chespin one, like he's got the same body and everything, but that Ash one looks pretty ridiculous. So maybe we can do those in the future. I don't really know because they're not that good to begin with, but if I can find them, because I found them at Toys R Us and there were only like one of them, so if I can ever find those again, maybe I'll bring it to you guys. But otherwise, let me know what other cool Pokemon toys there are out there. that we could maybe check out on the channel at some point. Hope you guys enjoyed this different style of video. Let me know what you thought of it as well, and the new setup. It's not, I don't know if it's as good as the last one so far, but I can definitely work on it and make it even better. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.